Hey, welcome back to BimBleBit. I'm Damian.
I'm Andy.
And we're just two guys shooting the shit about Bitcoin. We're going to lock ourselves in on our blockchain height at 910,680, and it just keeps on going.
Our friends at
TimeChainCalendar.com, of course, as always.
Yeah, he's going to come by and pay us a visit one day, huh?
Yeah, TC, we look forward to that. Be a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Well, it's been amazing to watch the actions with Bitcoin up and down. It's like a tennis match almost. We're gonna dip into the old liquidity pool in just a minute, but we missed last week. We had some stuff that came up that prevented us from doing a show, but we are here now, and whether you're tuning us from YouTube or Nostr, thank you for joining in to BimBleBit.com. Tell your friends, hit the subscribe button, please follow along and notify you when we have a new show. But last Monday was a very special event. We always seem to talk about Michael Saylor.
Yeah.
He's always in the news. I mean, he's one. I would
We've got to stop talking about him from time to time.
The problem is he's almost the face of Bitcoin. But the reason I bring this up is a real cool milestone. Last Monday, August 11th, marked the 5th anniversary of Strategy's first Bitcoin purchase. Back then known as MicroStrategy. Yeah. And to celebrate it, they now own 628,000, almost 629,000 Bitcoin. And then, of course, back to the liquidity pool, who's dipping and lapping and taking a swim? Well, it is our friends at MetaPlanet. It is our friends at Strategy B, and even BlackRock is in the news.
Absolutely. And so if you take a look around, actually, and you really have to delve into it, there's 160 publicly traded companies. This is not private companies on their own treasuries. This is 160 publicly traded companies.
Growing.
And growing. I mean, you're right. You take a look at BlackRock. They own 750,000 Bitcoin. MicroStrategy, Strategy B, 626,000 Bitcoin. Yeah. Marathon Digital, 50,000. Riot Platforms, 20,000. I mean, you're almost at 2 million Bitcoin in the top 4 of those publicly traded companies.
Yeah.
Has institutional adoption happened? No question.
Absolutely.
No question.
And you know what's really cool is we've got MetaPlanet at 18,888 Bitcoin.
It's a thing.
Number.
It's
the
a
eights
thing.
Are positive.
Yes, 8s are a positive number in that particular part of the world.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me, and I've talked about this before, that the things that affect Bitcoin prices in the market, and right now we hit an all-time high last week.
We did.
And now we are a little bit lower than that, which we are seeing is not slowing the purchasing down. In fact, that's when they want to buy, is in those dips, and we're seeing that. However, now it's the talks with Zelensky and President Trump in Washington and Putin, and it has seriously affected the markets, including Bitcoin.
Yeah, it's affecting all those markets because you know what you have now is there instability in the market. Everybody likes a stable market. Whether it's going up or down, as long as it's stable, people want stability. And right now the world is full of a lot of instability. But it's funny because you mentioned people are still buying Bitcoin. It may have gone up to 124. It may have come back down to 116, but it still has a market cap of 3.32.
Gosh, I mean, it's not hurting.
2.32.
It's just interesting how that stuff's affected.
Yes.
Because we're seeing the Sailors, the MetaPlanets, they're buying, and the other 116 other publicly traded companies, they're still buying.
Right.
So it's one story, one reason, and look at the dramatic effect it has.
Huge. I mean, and it just keeps going. We talk about new players all the time that we learn about. Every week we're talking about new players. A Dutch company named Amdex plans to buy 1% of all Bitcoin supply, which is 210,000 Bitcoin, through a link up with a company called New Amsterdam Bitcoin Treasury, AMBTS. Also, Norway's sovereign fund has increased its exposure to Bitcoin by 83% in just Q2 alone last year. I didn't even know they were accruing yet. Right. In Q2 last year, they just upped it by 82%.
Well, all of those people that are buying and upping and watching all this wonderful profit in their accounts, because, I mean, it's incredible over, we zoom out at growth. Well, Dubai has done something absolutely amazing, and they have revolutionized real estate because they're now, I mean, these are wealthy, luxurious homes that are for sale that you can now purchase with your Bitcoin and hundreds of other stable coins.
Yes.
They have taken that one giant leap for BTC kind.
They're becoming a tourist mecca for sure. They're wanting that that moniker, so to speak. And I mean, you talk about around the world, even Thailand now, tourists can pay with DigiPay. It's a new it's a new payment system that I believe is being set up today, where you can use Bitcoin and a few other cryptos to buy anything while you're in Thailand.
Isn't it remarkable the technology that's come?
Use case. Remember, we talked about acquisition, but then there's also the use case. Are we able to use Bitcoin in different areas? And it just keeps coming through week after week.
And the answer is yes. And we were just talking before the show that you actually was helping someone get money out, and they couldn't believe how easy it was from, your mobile device storage wallet to in your bank account.
And that is the beautiful thing, especially in the world that we live in today. We talk about the instability, and yes, you can go buy an RSP and it has to be sit there for a year or whatever. You can go buy a GIC or whatever. But listen, if you're buying Bitcoin, it can go back and forth. You have 24/7 access to that money. It's not tied up for a year or 2 years or 5 years. It's if you want to buy it today, buy it today. If you need to sell it today, and this particular girl was in a bit of a jam. She goes, I could use a little bit of that. Can I get at it? Showed her how. Within minutes, she had it. And she was amazed. And she goes, I'll be putting more money back in there real soon.
So, the cool thing that you're describing right now is the basis of Bitcoin is self-custody.
Yes.
That's exactly what that is. And I have goosebumps just talking about it because that's exactly what it is. It's your money. It's not sitting locked away. If you need it, you take it.
And you have 24/7 access to it. And it's immediate.
Yeah.
We don't have to go through a banking system to check your bank account and then adjust the ledger on who you're sending it to. That doesn't happen with Bitcoin. You have it. It's 24/7 access. It's offline. Nobody needs to know about it. If you have your own cold wallet, right? Just sits there. You just put the amount that you need to your online exchange, and it can be moved within seconds, 24/7.
I am thrilled for these big companies that are buying the Bitcoin. I think that's great for them, but there are so many little people that don't know about it yet. And that's really our mission, is to make sure people know, because we're going to find that a lot of it has moved to the bigger organizations, but they're still available for you and me to purchase. So this is an opportunity for you to do that. And it doesn't have to be very much. Just invest yourself a little bit. If you've been watching the show,
Well, and I know one of the greatest questions that I've been asked lately is, isn't it too expensive now, though? No, my first answer is yes, just to freak him out, but it's not. It's not about you have to buy a whole Bitcoin. If you go and buy a stock on the stock exchange, you have to buy a whole a whole stock, whether it's IBM for 280 or whatever the case may be. But if you just want to dip your toes and put $25 in, it's all relative. The percent that Bitcoin goes up will also go up on your $25.
And you can watch it.
You can watch it.
Watch it every day.
Yeah, exactly.
And some do.
But the accessibility to buy and sell within seconds is first in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the solo miner?
Yeah.
This was going back about 3 weeks, I think. There was a solo miner who, a very rare event for this to happen.
Yeah.
That he got it.
He did.
And they came out with the price. And our prices vary, which is interesting. But who cares? Still north of 360,000.
Correct.
For what? 3.175?
3.125. Yeah. Plus fees. Forget. Yeah. So that's
a great story.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a quick payday right
Right.
there.
And nice, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you can also buy, if you're in Singapore and you want to buy a Volkswagen, you can use Bitcoin. Don't worry about it.
Like a Beetle?
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Anything
Did you know
Volkswagen in Singapore. If you're in Singapore, you want to buy a Volkswagen, you can use Bitcoin.
Okay. Well, the Beetle is actually designed by Porsche. The maker Porsche was designed after the Beetle.
Is that right?
I just learned that.
Did not know that.
Documentary, nothing to do with Bitcoin, but thanks for listening.
Did not know that.
All right. So there's lots of stuff going on, revolutionizing the industry for real estate in Dubai, and we're trying to revolutionize getting nodes out there more and more and more. And this is where you come in.
Yes.
Yeah, we're Adopt a Node program. It is fired up right now. We've got our node going. We're starting to see funds trickle in. That's giving us opportunity to buy more parts and more Raspberry Pis and more boxes and help our friends at Bitcoin Manor who are getting us set up with some cool cases. So
Absolutely.
If you can, hit the subscribe button and the little QR code and donate to the Adopt a Node program and become part of Bitcoin's future.
And hey, also we've got Fed Chair Jerome Powell speaking in Jackson Hole this week. Now
Yes.
it's not an interest rate thing because we have to wait till September for the U.S. for that. But he always does this Jackson Hole event where he'll talk about the market and what's going on. So that's going to be an interesting situation. Will he lower rates in September? I mean, the market says it will, but I'm not convinced, to be quite honest, because really we need another 30 days of data from the Trump tariffs to figure out inflation and job numbers and stuff in order for him. Like, I don't know if those numbers are going to go which way they're going to go. So I'm not too sure if rates are going to be lowered or not. And that's probably going to cause a lot of trouble if they're not.
And that Jackson Hole, I mean, that's the Wyoming Blockchain Symposium, and that's actually started today. It's the 18th.
Yes.
So that's going to go until the 21st. And while we're talking about that, why don't we bring in that funky music, J-Boy? Yeah, it's time to run through the events. Well, that is the most current one. The Wyoming Blockchain Symposium started today. It's going until the 21st. Check that out, Jackson Hole. We've also got some stuff going on. Bitcoin Asia, big name announced to speak at Free Bitcoin Asia.
Adam Back.
Adam Back is back, baby.
Is back. Yeah, that's going to be great.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. We've got the African Bitcoin Mining Summit. This is happening in Zambia in September. So really, August is... Well, I mean, we're halfway through.
Yeah.
And most of the events are going to be winding up. But Bitcoin Asia is the last one, August 28th and 29th with Adam Back. Very cool.
Very cool.
And Adam Back actually showed up at the one in Helsinki as well.
Yes, and he's going to another one here too.
He's a busy little back boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Right.
he's back. What is he? CEO of Blockstream, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they said they're going to have a reserve too. So, I mean, Adam back in business.
Back in business.
You know, I could do that all day long.
Yeah, I know.
I really
Back
could.
in black.
We've got a little program coming up in the future that we're going to take you back to basics with Bitcoin. We're going to talk about the origins, and we're going to really dumb it down, make it simple so we understand it. Because listening to so many people talk about it, it can kind of get convoluted. So we're just going to break it down so simple and look forward to those coming, as well as many other fantastic programs here on BimBleBit.com, Behind the Bench with Trevor, and hopefully more of DJ.
That'll be a great one too.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll actually see him doing it. It'll be great. You'll enjoy that.
Yeah,
that video
tutorial.
series.
And if you're a computer nerd like Trevor is, you'll appreciate it.
Yeah.
You'll understand it, and you can do it yourself. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So really, that's it. If you need to reach out, if you're just dying to get something on BimBleBit.com, reach out to us, contact, and let us know what's going on, and we'll be sure to get it out there. Click the subscribe. Thank you for following. I'm Damian.
I'm Andy.
Just two guys shooting the shit right here on BimBleBit.com.
Cheers, mates.